Hello everyone, this is Pilpoh. Welcome back to all the mods 10 to the sky. Now, we are starting today off with a little bit of bee murder. I am putting out there because we kind of need... Please say you're not full up. Okay, you're all good. I think this is a good speed. We kind of need a decent amount of rubies. In fact, that is perfect right there. I think we literally just needed 3 emeralds, so that's actually really good as well. And we needed a couple of iron. I want to say it's 6 iron. Magnesium. Yep, 6 iron bees. Perfect. So we've got 100% chance to actually to make these work right here. Now, I'm doing this because I'm trying to get all of the modern industrialization bees, like, all sorted and set up. So, oh, I need eggs, don't I? Stack of eggs. Little stack of eggs right there. Put those ones through, and then finally put these ones through. There you go. There's the rubies. Right there. So, why do you do this? Oh, because you're full up now. Oh, dear. What do we pull out of here? I probably should move all of these a little bit. Water bees. Resin. Oh, goodness. All right, I'm going to take these 3 out. There you go. They should be now, like, directed into these. You know what I should do? Oh, my goodness. I don't want to do that. There you go. Are you going to get rid of those? Yeah, they're gone. Lovely. I really should sort this one out right here. This one's the one that picks up all of the squish bee material. Oh, I can get rid of the inferium in there. And I don't know why there's levers in there, if I'm honest. Or trapdoors. Everything else is from productive bees. Yeah, everything's from productive bees. So, yeah, treat on a stick, we can get rid of those. Let's put... Oh, you know what we could do? Trash can them, because we don't need them. But yeah, there you go. Right, so we've got ourselves some of these bees right here. Now, if you have a look right here, if we get ourselves an electrolyzer, which is probably something we're going to get today, we can use that to get ourselves a beryllium bee. I think that's how you say it, beryllium. I could be wrong, but please excuse my my language when it comes to some of these things right here, because I am pants when it comes to pronouncing some of the words that are in modern industrialization, and just in general, I'm just rubbish at, like, saying words. So that's why I became a YouTuber. No, at this one as well, we've got the manganese. I know how to say that one. I used to call it magnesium back in the day, but I've read it properly now, and it says manganese. So we can use the manganese bee to get manganese later on. You do need, for the manganese bee, you need a manganese dust. So, yeah. For the beryllium bee, you do need a block of beryllium as well. So we will need to get that later on. Implosion compressor, or however we fancy getting it. I think it will have to be the implosion compressor. So that's quite far off, but, you know, we're trying to get it for the future right here, aren't we? So that's the plan, at least. Now, I was considering up here putting all of the creative tanks that we're going to have. Now, the thing that... We made this last episode, right? The synthetic rubber. The thing that we should do with these... That does remind me. Should we do that? Should we get a new one of those? Or should we just use that one? I think we should just use this one at this point. We don't need this anymore, do we? I don't think there's anything from the steam blast furnace that we need. Now, before we do any of this, what I should say is, I'm going to put these in my backpack so they don't go into the system. Perfect. We should today at least finish off this bit. Easy enough. That should be easy enough to finish. And this bit down here. And I really, really want to get into, if we go down to technology, no, that bit there. Feeling electric. We need to get into feeling electric. I don't really know where the main thing is in here to get started, but... Okay, so that comes from there. Aluminium, which is locked. That one over there. So this one... Okay, electric circuit is the one that we need to go for. So if we can get ourselves an electric circuit, we'll crack it into all of these bits over here. Now, I will be automating the electric circuit, I think, because we're going to need a bunch of those. We can buy a bunch of, like, stuff from these guys as well still. They're actually really useful still. So, yeah, the analog circuits and, you know, the motors and stuff. I think these guys have also got yeah, the bronze drills and yeah, the motors. Oh, yeah, they're so good. They're genuinely really, really good, these ones right here. Oh, make sure you get some villagers. I know we don't have easy villagers. It would be easier, funny enough, if we had easy villagers, but we don't have that right now. It doesn't mean that we won't get it, ever. But I'm going to plan on using this area up, well, down here, as our area for modern industrialization. Might not be big enough. There are some big machines, but I will say having some creative tanks like this really, really helps, because this means that we don't need this because we got the synthetic rubber and we've got an infinite amount of it now. And what we should do is if we get storage buses, storage bus, which I made a bunch of by accident the other day. So, I mean, I totally meant to make that amount, obviously. Whoops. Yeah, this one, all we need to do is say, what is that again? It's synthetic rubber. That one. So you just need to put it in there and say, that thing there needs to only allow synthetic rubber to come in and out of this. So that way you don't accidentally stick other stuff in this and void it off. So, yeah, that's what we'll do. And then I just need to connect it up. Probably to one of those, but I'm not going to do that yet. We don't need it yet, I don't believe. So, should we just crack on with the quests that we've been working on? Let's go back to... That was feeling electric. This is the electric age. Ooh, yeah, we could go through all of this. That one over there gets you down to the electric circuit. Ooh, okay. Makes sense. Check mark. Why is it saying no? That's a weird one to get. And that one. Odd, isn't it? Redstone battery. So we need to make one of these at some point. So we need to make the battery alloys and tin cable as well. And I believe you can get tin cable or tin wire at least from the wire mill. Now, yeah, you need tin cable for this as well. So we do kind of need to use some of the like steamy stuff still. Steamy stuff still. Love it. So that does remind me we are going to need, I think, some... synthetic rubber. It's in the assembler, isn't it? It does say that we're allowed to do this. So if we can get some synthetic rubber and put some paper in there with it. So paper. Let's get like 100 paper. I think we only need 10. So I'll take 10 paper and a bucket. And what I'll do for now, just because this is a decent way for us to get rubber, is I can stick this there. And I put that one in, and that'll make us 12 rubber sheets each. Oh, so good. It's genuinely really, really good right there. 36 we're getting already. We got 48 just out of like half of them right there. Actually, I think it's over 64 per half. Oh, it's mad, isn't it? It's so good. So you get 12 per craft, basically. So this last one. Whoa, nearly 2 stacks of rubber sheets. That's so good. Right, I think that might be a quest. That's not the place I'm supposed to click. I should probably bind the quest book to a keybind, but nah. Yeah, we need to get into the Steam Age anyway. So, this one here, bronze cutting machine. We need to make one of those bad boys. Have I made that yet? There's a lot of stuff up here that I can actually get rid of all of those right there. And that one. And these two. Yeah. Okay, so we need to get the bronze cutting machine. We need to get a lubricant bucket. Do we actually need that? It does say we need that, doesn't it? How the heck are we supposed to get that then? Mixer. Creosote and redstone. And that gives us lubricant, which guess what? I'm actually going to make another one of those creative tanks for, because that way we don't need to do it ever again. So, we need a bucket. And the reason I'm saying that, by the way, is because we don't have creosote over here. Did I get some? Creosote. Oh. Dropper? Fluid dropper? Creosote. Yeah, I got a bunch of creosote right there. Perfect. Let's grab ourselves a new creative tank. Can we make 10 of these yet? Oh, we can make 5 of them. That's not bad, actually. I'm actually just going to make 5. That's probably a bad idea. I probably should have just made the 1 for now. But, oh well. It's going to craft up all of this stuff. I might actually go up to my... yeah, you know what? I'm going to do that. We've got some of the requesters. And I've got a almost empty one at the back here. There you go. So I might put alloys in this for a mechanism. So if we do that one, and then where's the mechanism alloys? At mech. There you go. So turn these 3 off. Oh, you have to have them in your flipping inventory. For some reason, it doesn't work from here. Okay, alloy. We could get at least one of each, right? Thank you. And then that's going to take its time. And then finally, we need the atomic alloy as well. And what I'll do is I'll say keep like 1,000 of each. That sound about right? 1, 2, and 3. Why is that one up there? I didn't want that. Did I click on that? I don't remember clicking on that one. Okay. Let's get some glass, and I'll put glass back in there. I'll turn it off again. I have to turn it off. Make all of these 1,000. Oh, you have to click it each time. Starting off the modern industrialization video by automating a little bit of mechanism. Brilliant. Love it. There you go. Right. Did that make us the tanks? Sorry, I wasn't watching. Getting so distracted today. I love it. That's the best part. So I can at least... I'm going to set them up all down here, aren't I? So what I could do is just set them up like this. I'm not going to put the storage buses on them, though. In fact, what I could do... I could put the storage buses up like this. And then I could put these ones away, and I don't need to have them on me. Yeah. I could put the creosote in there. Did I mean to make infinite creosote? I don't think there's anything else we need creosote for. I'm pretty sure I didn't mean to do that. Okay. I can't output into that any more of this creosote. Trash it off then, because we don't need it. But yeah, there you go. There's creosote. We can pop that one on top, and we could say creosote is what goes into this. Creosote. Oh, I just had a bit of a spicy idea. I wonder if the modern industrialization creosote... Ooh, please say you can do it. Oh, you can. You can make the treated wooden planks from immersive engineering. Literally, I'm not exaggerating here, the best looking wood that has ever been put in a Minecraft mod. In my opinion. Let's put that at the end there. In my opinion. But it's a really good looking like wood right there, in my opinion. So let's put some of that in, and I think it's redstone. We've got a little bit of redstone. It's just literally just made us 4 million. I think it's because the witches started doing work after a little while. By the way, I'm going to put in 2 of these so we can get ourselves a bucket of lubricant. And then we can get an infinite amount of lubricant. Obviously, this is not connected up yet, but when it is, we got an infinite amount of lubricant right there. So let's put that one on top. So we can just drag and drop that one over. Perfect. And then we'll just cable this one up eventually. Lovely. Right, so that was the lubricant. I'm glad that we got that because I wouldn't have thought to do that way. Bronze cutting machine. Why do we not have the bronze cutting machine? Maybe we just didn't get around to it. There is a dude over here that sells those gears. Which one are you? It's not that guy. It is not this guy. I'm so tempted to like buy everything from these guys every single time. Oh, where's the where's the copper gear guy? Is it the first one we did? Yeah, there he is. Let's take a bunch of those. Why not? And then it was we needed a bronze machine. Oh, there's a bronze dude as well over here somewhere. This one? Yeah, there he is. Love it. Oh, it's so good having all of these traders here as well. Just so good, honest. So that one there is the cutting machine. The quest. So the whole reason I did that is because of the quest. You need that because of the steel wire mill? Is it because you need to make all of this sort of stuff? But we don't need to make all of that sort of stuff because we could just insta-make it. Because we actually already have a bunch of those rotors because we bought them. We just bought them. Oh, that's so good. We could just use all of the stuff. Oh, there it is. Nailed it. Right. Speaking of storage buses, I can actually put another storage bus on this side. Right there. And then I can put this up against it. And it should give me some steam. I don't know where the output side for this is, though. I don't know. Alright, let's make that front. Cool. Anyway, you put something in here and you can get wires out of it. And that's what we actually need to do. So let's have a look. We need to make copper wire for the inductor. So that's that one there. We need the capacitor as well, which uses... oh, we need some gold plates as well. There is something later on that gives you, like, really decent gold plates. Osmium compressor. You can use, like, hydrogen to just make stuff into plates. That's actually really cool. I like that. When did they add that? That's a really good one to put in. Oh, you can only do it with gold, copper, iron, and aluminium. Okay. Recipe added by Zycraft Machines. That's a really cool recipe. Oh, I like that. Okay, we're probably gonna put those ones in then. And then all we need to do is set up a osmium compressor with the basic chemical tank on there. Or not that. You know what I mean. The hydrogen. We've got an entangler porter for that. I did rip that one down. I knew I'd need it at some point. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. Anyway, let's move on. So we can do... is it copper that goes in here? Doesn't look like it. I think it might be copper plates. That one. Yeah, it's got to be plates in it. All right. For now, I'm going to do the rubbish recipe because I'm lazy. This thing's really quick. How do you mute these? I swear there's a way to mute them. I don't think it's with this. I don't remember. To be fair, I'm not going to mute them for now. I will try and find out how you mute them, though, to be fair. That is a decent amount right there. That's a quest. No? Yes? Quest? Yeah, it is a quest. Nice. And then we need the inductor, we need the resistor, we need the capacitor. So let's do the capacitor first. Capacitor. Let's do the inductor next. So steel rod, easy enough. Good old rod right there. Make ourselves an inductor. Resistor is, we need to put that back in afterwards. So let's take that one out. Put one of those back in. Cool, you get 4 out of it. That's what I want to see. And now I can do the resistor. You get 3 out of that. That's pretty good. But I do remember there's an assembler recipe for this, right? Which gets you 12. And you don't have to use the paper. You do need coal dust, though. But that's fine, because we've got mechanism. And I've already got a recipe for coal dust. But you get 12 out of it. So it would be really good to get an assembler at some point. Anyway, that's another quest. And then I think finally what we need to do is this one. I already had it bookmarked. Excellent. Right. Is that both of them? Because we've already had one in our inventory. It is. Sweet. Okie dokie. So there's the steel wire mill. It wants us to make a steel version of like every machine. Now, I think I've got I've got the steel boiler. Kind of annoying because now, there we go. I'll have to stick that one back in. There you go. Perfect. Gonna make all the steam again for us. Do we just chuck all of this stuff away for now? I think we do. Yeah. Cutting machine. Steel upgrade thingy. That's another quest. I thought there'd be one like that. Right, so we need to make... well, first thing we need to do is get rid of everything from over here. And then I'm going to bookmark a bunch of quests, and then we'll be back. Oh, cool. You could do it like this. I didn't realise that. So there's another quest. There's another quest. Oh, love this. It's so good. So... oh, we need to actually make some item pipes now. Interesting. We need bronze curved. Bronze. I did make 1,000 of it, didn't I, last episode? And where's the hammer gone? Did I put it away? Yeah, there we go. Take this hammer and we could just do... oh, yeah, that's why you can get extra. I forgot about this. You don't need the hammer to do this, but... it's going to look stupid. I'm going to do that. I did that on purpose, I swear. because we do need quite a lot of the curved plates. I probably should do the same, but for the plates right there. Nice. I think that's what happened last time as well. Oh, well. Anyway. That was... I think we got the compressor. Yeah, we got that one. Got the water pump. It's the packer that we need. And we need one of those right there. Does it have to be purple? There you go. You don't need a thingy in the middle. And that one just needs to be like that. Steel packer. Now, can you turn this into an unpacker? Shift for more info? No, you can't. Okay. That's fine. There is also the steel unpacker, funny enough. Is there no recipe to make the bronze? Oh, yeah, you could do it like that. All right. Make me, well, grab me a new hammer, because I broke my old one. Stick these ones in, and you can make a bunch of rods like that. Good old rod right there. I should probably go through and see if we've got all of these things. Where's my macerator gone? Oh, I upgraded it, didn't I? And that one. Oh, poop. Okay. I made it into the big macerator. Anyway, sorry, what was I doing? It was the steel unpacker. Which needs one of those. Now, this actually comes in useful, although we probably won't use the steel one. We'll probably use the electric version. But it comes in incredibly useful because the steel... or the electric unpacker, if we have a look right here, there's a load of stuff that you can do. But the main one is you can unpack silicon, as in from extended AE silicon, which is just 9 silicon, into silicon ingots, which is like the biggest hack I've ever seen for modern industrialization. We found that one like ages ago, back when we were like exploring all the mods 10, like the first time round. So good. If we do that one right there. Oh, we've done that one already. Let's do that one. And I think we're out of those now. So I need to buy more off this dude. God, I forgot you can buy like 12 of these. They're so good. So that is La Macerator. Steel furnace. That one as well. Steam quarry. Ah, yeah, this one's a bit more in-depth, let's say. We need to make an invar. Oh, I don't have nickel dust anymore. I must have got rid of that recipe. At least in this one over here. Where is it? This one. Yeah, you can see I've removed a bunch of recipes from this. Don't we still have that pattern? Nope. I must have properly got rid of them. Fine. Done. Right. Can we make invar now? Let's just make 100 invar. Why not? Keep a little bit on us at the time. Invar. Lovely. I feel like that is Invar. It's just from Railcraft for some reason. There you go. Right. So we can use this. Diamond dust? How did we get diamond dust this last time? Oh, well. Do it that way. Why not? Oh, that's not it. Oh, I just didn't mean to do that. Fine. Whatever. Let's do one of those. We actually do need those later on. So it's not a big waste us doing that. It's kind of a waste though. So this one is just 4 of the large plates. Oh, one of these bad boys. And now we've got the steam quarry. And I think, wait for it. I missed one. No, what did I miss? All of those are red. Is it literally this ticky box? Ah, that's not as impressive. We have finished the steam age. Yeah, which means we can get into the electric age, which is actually where you can kind of start off if you've done a bunch of stuff already. So it's basically where we should have started. But I wanted to get the quest done because I never get the quest done. And I feel like they've done an amazing job on the quest this time. So that's why I've decided to do that. And that just gave us a bunch. Oh, you actually give us rewards. I didn't realize you gave us stuff. Oh, that's good. Nice one. Right. I probably should set up like a whole flipping recipe for all of these things, because we're not going to always be able to like order them from the villagers. I would like to make an assembler though for this, although you don't get anything extra if you use an assembler for this craft like specifically. Right, I guess the electric wire mill is probably the best thing for us to, like, head towards, I guess. We do need to make some of these redstone batteries, apparently. So, tin cables, and, oh, we need to actually make battery alloy. I forget how you make this. It's a mixer recipe, right? So, it is lead and antimony. Antimony. We don't have any antimony. How the heck do you get antimony in this pack? Interesting. Right, this is super simple, and I haven't finished it yet, actually. Sender module. That is not the sender module we want. We just want a regular old sender module. Thank you very much. And we're going to send that one into the interface right there. So, what I've got right here is I've got Unbreaking Fortune Efficiency pickaxe. That's my packsaw that I accidentally used the other day. It's blacklist on stone, so it can't mine stone. This one right here is pulling and placing stone. The reason I'm doing that is because I want to pick the stuff up into the buffer of the modular router. And then all we need to do is give this power. It's already got on there. What's this? Oh, I knew I'd pick it up. Why does it not go into the buffer right there? It should pick it up. I don't know why it's not picking it up. Okay, in that case, it's doing a thing. Antimony. So we just need to wait for it to give us some more antimony. I want to get a block of this because I'm actually going to make the antimony B. Antimony B. Which I don't know if it's this one or if you can just make it. Silver and lead. Or tin and lead. There you go. With the antimony B, which I think I'm going to put in here. By the way, I moved the Chaos Bee out and I made more Chaos Bees. Because we were severely lacking on those. I don't know if I showed that on camera. There we go. We don't actually need to macerate these now. What we could do is we could just smelt these up. We can make ourselves an antimony block. Just like that. Stick the antimony bee in like that. And over time, we'll get some more antimony. And I probably, at this point, want to macerate this. Because I actually need the dust anyway. So, might as well macerate it. This is cool, though. I like that. I know you could do, like, a massive area as well. I saw Chosen Architect doing, like, a really, really huge area for this. In, I think it was Craftoria, whatever it was called. That's a cool mod pack. That came out around the same time as All the Mods 10, though. And they were very similar. Let's just say that. Excellent. We got ourselves some battery alloy. Lovely stuff. Right. So, with the battery alloy, I think we need to use the hammer on it, right? Best way. Oh, you need to use the compressor. Okay. Compressor it is. We could do that. Compressor. Compressor. We got the steel one right there. And again, we could put the storage bus on there. That's literally just taking all of the steam out of this and putting it in here. That's all it's doing. So we could put a couple of these in here. How many do we need for this? And as I said, we're going to come back to this later. So for right now, we need that. We need some of these and the tin. Ah, yeah, we need to make some tin. Okay, we could do that. We could put these ones through like this. Get ourselves a load of tin wire. There is a way of shutting this up, isn't there? And I can't remember. Is it one of the hammers? Emmy. Ah, there you go. So they've added a sound add-on. Right-click machines to silence them. Love it. One of those. How do I make this? Oh, you put it back through, don't you? Like that. Did you just get one out of it? Let's put that back in and see how many you get. Because if you get two, that's actually... Nope, you only get one. Okay. So we need 5 of these per. There it is. Redstone battery. Thank you very much. West. You need 2 of those, don't you? Ah, damn it. And there's that one. And now we can make ourselves a basic machine hull. Love it. Nice. Can we make an assembler yet? Is that a thing? Assembler. Almost. I might rush this, although I bet you there's a reason why we shouldn't. But I might try and rush this. So the whole reason I'm doing a bunch of these crafts manually right now is purely because when we get to electric, we can start actually automating things. Because you don't actually need to break any of the electric machines once you've set them up. It sounds a bit weird. It's like, why would you break them? But yeah, you don't need to break them because these things actually have inside them. And when we get to it, I'll show you. But they have a little area where you put the new machine frame for it, so you don't actually have to break your machine. You can leave it where it is, and I love that about modern industrialization. I think it's a fantastic idea. Stick those ones in, 1 and 2, and that is the assembler. Avengers assemble! Right there. Right, getting the assembler, I think, is a good place to stop right now. I did move this up here as well, because I think it's a good thing to have on hand. It does get you some random stuff that you wouldn't normally get, so I do like this. Lens of the Miner, all good. I am going to call it here for today, though, so thank you for watching, thanks for joining, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!